So I'm hoping you guys will find this fairly straightforward. You can see from the scheme of work that at the top that we're now moving on to a new bit called percentages. And good news is this is the last bit we've got to have covered the syllabus for third form. So I think you've all done jolly well keeping up. And it's nice to know that while we've missed out on lots of things by being in lockdown, keeping up to date with our maths isn't one of them. So we're going to look at the skill where and it's a revision, we've done this before in the past, where we are revising how to work out your decimal multiplier. So all we're going to be doing today is working out how to find them, and then tomorrow's lesson we will be actually using them properly. I think maybe one of the last question or two in today's Hegarty task we do, but tomorrow's lesson we will properly be doing it. So if we want to increase the price of something by 7%, how do we work out the multiplier? Well, we just say, right, we've got 100% to start with. We're going to add on 7% onto that, giving us 107%. Now, to convert a percentage into a multiplier, you divide it by 100. Okay, you divide it by 100. So the decimal point is moving 2 along. So that will give us a decimal multiplier of 1.07. So if you've got a percentage of 107, your multiplier is 1.07. Second one, if you want to increase the price by 27%, 100%, add 27% is 127%. Move the decimal point along 2 places, giving you a multiplier of 1.27. Now, I don't propose we do all of these. I think that is enough for the increasing ones. Let's just have a look at some of the decreasing ones. So we're going to decrease the price by 7%. So we've got 100% to start with, and we're taking away 7%. 100 take away 7 is 93%. Again, moving the decimal point along 2 places. It's starting there. It's going to move to there. This gives us a multiplier of 0.93. Now, you would expect a multiplier when you're trying to decrease to be less than 1, because when you multiply anything by something less than 1, it gets smaller. And clearly we want the amount of money to get smaller if we're decreasing the price. So whenever you're doing any of these, just before you sort of get your final answer, just double check. If I'm trying to increase it, have I got a multiplier greater than 1? If I'm trying to decrease it, have I got a multiplier less than 1? Okay, let's go and do the second decrease one. We're going to decrease something by 27%. 100% take away 27%. And that's 77%. So turning that into a multiplier, divide by 100, we get 0.77. And that's it, really. It's going to be a nice, simple one. I think, it's the last lesson of a day. Everybody's a bit tired and stuff. I thought it was quite nice to keep today's quite simple. So this is an example of some of the questions that are in the actual thing, and they're just going to be muddled up. So I just wanted to double check these. So this is some of the ones like towards the end of the exercise. So we're told that a shirt costs £82.95. Now, we've given a 12% discount. Now, when you discount something, that makes it cheaper. So we had 100% to start with. You take away 12%, and that gives you 88%. Turning that into a multiplier, dividing by 100, you get 0.88. So we're now actually going to apply that multiplier to this particular question. So the shirt cost £82.95 to start with. You multiply it by that multiplier, and you see what you get. So just get my calculator. £82.95 multiplied by 0.88, and I get 72.996. So rounding that up, I'm going to get £73 exactly. Okay, that was demonstrating a discounted one. Why don't we just go and do number 4, the price rise? Okay, so it's going up, so 100% to start with. You add 2.5%, giving you 102.5%. So this gives us a multiplier of 1.025. Okay, just moving the decimal point along too. So applying that to this shirt, our shirt costs £82.95 to start with. Multiply that by 1.025. Get your calculator. 82.95 times 1.025, and we get 85. So let's just concentrate on the rounding here. We get 85, then 0, 2, 3, 0. Sorry, I've missed a 2 there. Let's start that again. We'll just write to that one again, otherwise I'm going to get us in the muddle. What answer I should have had there was 85.02375. So just be careful when you're rounding it to 2 decimal places, because it's money. So we need to cut it off there, don't we? Now, do we round up? No, we don't. That 3 is less than 5. So our final answer to 2 decimal places would be 85.02. Now, the next thing I was going to propose we did was a Kahoot, but I just want to double check how many people we've got watching, because I think it was just 1 or 2. That's going to be a bit dull. So let me just have a quick look at our. Yes, we've only got. That's disappointing. We've only got Josh and Emma participating today. So I think that's not like some of the others. They're normally. I think I went and advertised it all properly. So I think what we'll do, guys, we'll scrap doing the Kahoot. I'm sorry about that, but I think it was literally just Emma and Josh. That's going to be a bit boring for you two. So we'll. It's not the end of the world. It's not a. I'm confident that you're going to understand what we're doing anyway. So we'll leave the Kahoot. So if you could just go away, guys, and please do Hegarty number 89, that would be great. Okay, Josh and Emma, thanks very much for turning up. Take care. Bye.
You too.
Cheers.